Hi guys, I hope everyone had an amazing Sunday. I'm dead tired, but I wanted to come and share something with you guys. So last night, I did an overnight shift and I had the opportunity to go to church finally. Mind you, I have not been to church in a long time due to my work schedule. So I finally was able to go and I was like in awe. So I got there, I got to church and I was like drained, and I'm still tired now. I was so drained and I'm like, I'm gonna just go home. And then I stayed a little longer and I used another excuse, like I'm so hungry, like I'm starving. And it was just pretty much like a constant battle, like with my fleshly side and my spiritual. And the crazy thing is, God, I felt as if he was speaking to me. He was like, you're not going anywhere. You finally got the chance to come to church. This is what you wanted, so I'm going to give you this message. You're going to stay here and you're going to hear this word. And when I tell you, that was the best decision I made thus far, just to stay there and be obedient to him. Right? So wait, this is the crazy thing. So again, I haven't been to church in a while. I get to church thinking it's my normal church. No. Lo and behold, like it's a whole new church. And I'm thrown off. I'm looking at people like, I don't know them. Like I've never seen any of these people before. A whole new church. But I stayed. I'm like, it's cool. I'm not here for the people. Like I'm here for the word, pretty much. So I stayed. The message was so powerful, so powerful. So it pretty much correlated around the idea of fishing. I've never been fishing before, but it's pretty common sense. You have a fishing rod, you have your bait, and you go fishing. So the pastor started off with pretty much saying, when you go fishing and you have your bait and you catch a fish, what happens when you pull the fish out of the water? So everyone knows it squirms and it fights its way and it tries to adapt to a new environment, right? It tries to survive pretty much, because that's all it knows. Like, well, that's the same with us. When you in a new situation, when you in a new environment, you fight your way. You fight your way through it. You try to adapt as much as possible. It's going to be tough. You're going to be screaming. You're going to be uncomfortable. And I spoke about this in my previous video. You're going to be uncomfortable, but you have to stick it out. You have to. So he went and he, broke it down even further, and he was saying people and things that are in your life, you might think that's what you need, you might think that's a necessity, but it's not. It's something that you want, and it's a big difference. Okay, a big difference. You're so accustomed to that very thing or that very person that's pretty much all you know. But you've been patient long enough. You've been fighting long enough. You've been waiting long enough. Just like fishing. What do you do when you fish? You have to be patient Every fisherman knows you have to be patient. You have to wait. Okay? Same thing with us. We have to wait, and we've been waiting, and God sees us waiting patiently, and He's going to reward us for waiting so patiently. So he continued, and he was saying, when you're stuck in that environment, in that situation, you try everything in your strength. You try to get out of it and toughen it out and try every possible thing to make it work. And nothing works. It's the same results. You get the same results. And he was saying, this is another thing he touched on. He was like, your family, your friends, they see you in your struggle. They see you in pain. And it's not easy for them to see you in pain. It's not easy for them to see you struggling. Imagine how that makes them feel. To know that you could do better, you can be better. Let's start over. How about we throw that fish right back in the sea and start over? You got your hook still. Put a new bait on that hook and go for it. Because that fish, it wasn't ready for what you bring to the table. It wasn't ready for that lifestyle. It wasn't humble enough. It was fighting. No more fighting.